You're welcome everybody back to the channel. Welcome back to 3 Real Motion Outdoors. I'm here at the bait station because today I'm back on making some baits. I got a trip coming up and I definitely want to make sure I have the right supply of the right amount of things when I go to Florida this year. So here's your little hint, making another Florida trip. So let's go ahead and take a look at what I got behind me, so that way you can see what we're working on. Oh, surprise, surprise. I got another 6-inch Swimbait open pore mold. I got them on the hot plate because I've been in here working. Now, of course, what I mean by working, I mean trying to figure out how to make it work, because I could not figure out for the life of me how to make this work. I've been out for so long now from making baits that I kind of forgot how to do the open pour, and I screwed myself. Take a look at this first attempt right here, right? Yeah, she looks real bad. All the colors blended in all the way through. I basically cooked her. Everything went all the way up to the nose. It bled through on the sides. Total disaster. So then what I did was I was like, okay, now I'm going to scour the internet, go ahead and go through my YouTube again and go, you know what? World's Worst Fishing is where I learned how to work on this in the first place. So let's go back to him. Let's see what he knows. And then he was like, dude, heat is everything and stop oversaturating your colors. So I was like, man, the opposite of everything that I did. Wonderful. Let's see how those turned out. Much better as far as colors not separating and breaking. All my lines are straight. I lessened the saturation, so you can pretty much see through them. Right? Wonderful. But of course, then I was like, oh, before I get too far ahead, the purple, as you can see, is actually it's actually see-through. So like it looks purple, but then again, if I was to do that, that purple disappears. It's translucent and you see through. So it's almost like an all white bait, but it's not. So that was kind of what I was going with this one, right? But then I was like, what if I flip the colors around and put the clear purple line on the inside and put the blue on the top? And then I add a little something extra to the blue for some. Let's take a look at those. Magnificent. These are the best baits I've ever made open hand poured. I mean, just open pour. These are so attractive. Look at that. That purple line is very pronounced right now in the video. You can see it, but the blue's got the shimmer and the shine. Look at that glitter. Look at that. That is snow shine. Snow shine is what's in the belly. So I took some of the belly and I added it into the blue so I could lighten up the blue to not be so thick, because I didn't want to add more liquid to make more plastic. So I added some of the clear I had to it, and it came out so beautiful. It's such a pretty blue. So now I have these, and I love these. Love these to absolute death. And that, like I said, that line disappears. As you can see, I turned it at an angle where the sun hits it, where the light hits it properly. That line disappears. It's just nothing there. You turn it this way, you get your colors back. So there's definitely a purple line in there that you can see depending on what surface it's on or where the light's at. But yeah, absolute stunner. I love this. So I am going to go ahead and make some more of these because I'm just getting used to doing my temperature. So I'm going to do this one more practice round, and I think I'm going to spice it up just one tiny bit more. I add a little darker line to this purple just to see how it comes out. But now that I think I got the technique down, I want to show you what I did versus showing you how to be wrong. Don't do that. Don't do what I did before. Do what I'm about to do now. let's get to that. All right, right now we got an overview of the table. So here's the color. That's the vein. As you can see how purple it is. But it was way more saturated at one point where you can barely see through this block at all. So I cut the blocks in pieces. This was the top coat. See how dark it is. Before I mixed them in their other sides, of course, this is the bottom, and this was just pure snow shine by itself. But of course, as you can see, I've lightened it up significantly, almost to the point where it's clear. And of course, the same over here with the blue when I added the snow shine to that also. So that's just where we are as far as colors, because my colors are already mixed, which is fine. You guys have seen color mixing before. So, but I already have this color, and this is basically just indigo, MF. And then, of course, snow shine, my dead on, and then the blue is this blue here, just literal base plastic blue. All right, so right now I'm trying to figure out how to get my gimbal working again so I can set my tripod up to watch so you guys can see what I'm doing real quick. As soon as I get that situated, we'll get started here. You guys officially have the best seat in the house, a very close up, right up and close and personal view. So I just took the belly color out of the microwave. It is looking absolutely amazing. And like I said earlier, all of these have already been vacuumed to get all the bubbles out. So I'm just going to pour these bellies in. Hopefully you got the best angle. Those are perfect belly pours. And now that we've got to that point, let's get our heat going. All right, the heat is going, and we're going to get our second color in the microwave, ready for pouring. All right, I just took the center line, the vein, back out. It's gotten super bubbly on me, but I'm going to fix that. But also, while I have that out, I am going to add just a little bit of purple flake. All right, we are ready to pour this vein in. Let's get this vein going. Start with the front one out. No. Don't want to go on too far down into the tail, which is already up. It's already going. It's too much. Alright, well, I ain't going to fix the other one. I'm going to let that happen. Alright, as you can start to tell, this one here, it starts going further into the tail than I wanted it to, because I was trying to up my pour a little bit. But this one's fine. It's right about where the eye is. This one came past the eye a little bit, but definitely came almost right before it went down the tail. So I was not expecting that. But anyway, it doesn't look too bad of a color. As you can see, the purple flake in it almost looks clear, but of course it's purple. It's going to pretty much be that purple, but you won't be able to really see what I'm talking about until we pull it back out. So let's get the top color going. All right, the top coat has come out of the microwave. I'm just stirring it up, making sure it's right. Look at how beautiful that color is. That is the blue mixed with the snow shine. Oh, that is so gorgeous. And that is our top coat for the day, ladies and gentlemen. Let us pour this in. Ooh, just in time. My temperature meter just hit 350 right as I dropped the last drop in. And voila. She is in the best state of possible she can be in. I just have to let her cool down now. See you in about 30 minutes when these are done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the time limit has expired. Bam! We have the baits. It's been well over 30 minutes. It's still fairly warm to the touch, but not to the point where it's burning you. So I think we can get them out of here successfully. So let's start with the one that I know went too far down into the tail. Let's see what she looks like. You can see that blue on the top there. That is amazing, right? All right, let's crack her open. Just keep her all on one side. Yeah. Look at that. That looks really nice. You can see the vein in there because it's with or without the flake. See if I can get a good angle on it for you. There you go. You see how purple it is. It hits the appropriate amount of light. It goes clear. Looks really nice. Let's pull this out. It doesn't look that bad as I thought it would look. Yeah, you can see that. It goes into the tail, but not so much that it's terrible. Cool. This looks really nice. Let's get the next one up. Okay. Just as good as the last one. Except for with this one, we know for sure that it didn't go too far off into the tail. It stops about there. You can kind of see it there. It stops about there. That looks really good. Really happy with the way these turned out. All right, and of course the finals day panning. So you guys let me know. I got 2 of everything. Let me know if you thought this first level, level 1, was the best one. Let me know if you thought model 2 might have been the best one. It doesn't have any flake inside the purple line. And then of course the final and last version, we darkened the line, added a little bit of flake to it, so the line is a lot more prominent than you can see in those. So you guys tell me what you think down in the comments. 1, 2, or 3, which one you thought was the best. And hey, you choose a good favorite. We might be able to remake or try something even better. Just let me know down in the comments below. All right, everybody, thank you for coming and hanging out with me, looking at my newest collection of things I can do now. You know, I've had the 6-inch open pour for a while now, but adding the second one to the collection makes the process that much easier. so much quicker to get the appropriate amount of baits that I'm trying to make versus one every 45 minutes or so. So that's awesome. Thank you for coming by and hanging out with me. Thanks for checking out these videos. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future. If there's anything you want to see, any kind of bait you want to see made or recreated. Follow me on Instagram. Most of these baits that I make will probably go back onto Instagram. They will go up for sale for those who are interested in purchasing them. To DM me. Anything you see here you want to get your hands on. There's also the website. You can check me out there. Thank you all for coming out and hanging out with me again anyway. We'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.